we're actually here at Helpish's place after like some deception that happened over here. So this thing was a big old rock. It's kind of crazy, guys. So here's what happened. So I teleported, and then I was like here, and I was like, okay, I don't see the house, and I wasn't sure about my orientation because I'm not familiar with this sort of lot. I usually go to lot 0. So I'm like, okay, where's the house? Where's the house? I'm like, oh, there's the house. That's not the house. So we had a little bit of a neighbor mix-up. Funny enough, the neighbor is actually here watching on stream right now, but they kind of directed me and helped me out here. So this is Helpish's house. And what do we have? A mound of rock. A very mountainous place. And we saw, oh, dude, eagle. We saw, here's the boss. And they were kind of like leading me over. And I failed to like follow. But here we're getting it right now. Yeah, it's super hidden for a big old rock thing. You know, he's gonna come and say, I'm gonna explore like the top of like Mount Dwarf over here in just a bit. So I have no idea what house it's supposed to be, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like a human house that's inside, because those are the easier ones to skin and obscure. But yeah, we'll go inside in just a bit. I want to follow them because they were doing a climb. And I want to do a climb too. I want to feel cool. So yeah, as we climb up, you know, it's a house that's been skinned with obviously a bunch of rocks, but also has like this very natural hat. A bunch of trees are piled up on here to fill up the space. Plus Griffin, you know, it's their nest. They call this thing home. And what are you gonna do? Tell the Griffin to like, no, they don't belong? Tell them to go home or something? No, they're gonna like eat your face. Now, as for me getting out of here, okay, I made it. Woohoo! So good vibe setup. And again, very, very well hidden. Like, yeah, because I guess here's the lot. Here's the road that leads into the lot, and it just led right into the rock. All right, so let's go on in. Oh, no, there's another entrance. Oh, snap. Okay, so they had climbed into the proper entrance. I need to find it. I think it was like right in here then. So maybe, yeah. So we're going into like this kind of like sewer entrance, I think. Well, that's hella fun. That's fun. Very cool. All right. So we're experiencing this thing again where we walk inside, but we immediately clip. So we have to sort of jump in order to get our elevations right. So now we've climbed into, oh, okay. So I feel like, so the lighting vibes are a bit different in here. You know, it's a little bit gloomy inside. Very nice. But yeah, if we walk in, you know, dragon head chilling there, some greens that we're going to be passing by as we make our climb up. You know, so we have this kind of, again, very gloomy sort of, ooh, what's that? There's like, oh, there's some technology stuff happening just above us. So let's try to make our way up a little bit more. So we have like some old machine. Oh yeah, some machinery is being worked, trying to maintain the space. Oh, this is coming out super creepy so far. So notice the fog that we're passing by. I don't know if we're gonna see it, but that's like the big old lava ball that we usually see, and that's the smoke that's being produced from it. So yeah, really cool vibes that are being set up as we're being led into, I'm not sure what. It's supposed to be like this kind of like Paladin engineering lab, according to the notes. But yeah, now we actually drop in. Yeah, there's no way up from there, I don't think. We drop in and then here we go. We're kind of like nearing the entrance of the actual lab. What a cool setup. Yeah, because I feel like I've climbed up some. I'm kind of descending back down. We're finally going into the sort of entrance. You know, we're going to pass like this, past this water here. And here's like what's left of what used to be, feels like a chapel. So it's like, it was like an underground chapel that sort of collapsed and it's barely being held together, right? Or like, or like, you know, kind of what we saw from the outside. it was like built with stone and everything, but it's like starting to fall apart. But then here we get like little peeks of the outside, so it's still you know, kind of safe enough, but not really. We kind of gotta navigate our way through it a little bit. You know, not a lot of space, passing by what could have been parts of a crypt at some point. And then here, yeah, okay, I think I meant to fall. and now I've totally fallen into the lab. Holy crap. That's neat. Oh, and then this is like look, it's a freaking Paladin robot looking thing. Nice. It's using the drill that you get from Siege of Orgrimmar. I have to remember that. And he's got an umbrella shield. That's pretty sick. That's very neat. So we'll kind of like get past the guard here, drop down a little bit more. And now we have like this lab. This is wild. Check out the machinery here. Oh, I love how this is all put together. So again, you know, we're seeing some of the new assets here. Like here's like the blueprints that were set up. Some of these shapes are still kind of familiar, but some of these are like kind of new. I think that might be a new thing. That looks so good. And of course, here's some new stuff. We got coffee going. Heck yeah. Appreciate that. It's like a must for like every guest. So here's where we drop down from. And I think that might be like a secret thing, but I want to kind of like go through here if I can. Oh yeah, check out this vibe, dude. So good. And then here's the lava ball that I identified from before. So let's kind of, if we can cross through that. Oh, no, that's it. I think it's just the kind of bottom of the area. So sick. And so that's how you get some of the vibe coming in. You know, some of the smoke that's coming in from the vapor, it's kind of like leaking through, and it's getting to the rest of this cave area. Nice. But now we kind of go through this secret area, and oh, they were quick. They were very responsive. Did you see that? So here, look, haha, look, the lighting's all funny now. No, but then yeah, as soon as I walked in, they're like, boop. They just changed that right away. They're on top of it, dude. So now, oh, we're in this. I definitely feel like I'm in this underground spot. That's cool. That's sick, dude. And I don't know what the, yeah, okay, so we have other like secret thing. I'll leave that open because I'll get lost in here, dude. Yeah, really tight space that's being set up here. And check this out. Here's something that I haven't really seen. You know, they have piles of books, but it's all just kind of piled into this shelf. I like that. That's a very good touch. And then down here we have all the fixings being filled out. You know, more coffee. That's going, coffee and tea, and little bits of clutter here. You know, they're leaving a bit of a mess. And it's very low ceiling spot. So then back here was just like, oh, it was just a little secret Paladin spot. You know, the lava ball's right down there. Things are like dripping down. Nice. It's almost like a hidden weapon rack. You know, it's like, oh, intruders, huh? You know, and then they open their door instead of grabbing whatever clutter is here. They open the door. Let me get my hammer. They come out and they start doing business. That's all cool. All right, so let's cross over the Gilnean plans into the kitchen and gym, because again, it's a pretty cramped spot. But they gave themselves plenty of space to brew. You gotta have space to like get your brews. But of course, it looks like a number of people have been hanging out here, at least at some point. You know, there's been a bit of a tussle, or at least they just like left a mess that hasn't been cleaned up yet. But very lived in, right? Very, very lived in. Like, check out how low this is, and like the clutter that's scattered about. You better close that, because otherwise you don't want the beans to go bad. Okay, so right through here we raise up a little bit. I love this layout. We raise up and then we climb back down again, and here, small bedroom. Ooh, check it out. They have like okay, this is a lot. Let me slowly go through again. So a small bedroom, you know, weapons and whatnot that are hanging out. They were eating in bed, but they were reading about the light. So I guess that's okay. The light will forgive. Stuff that's thrown down. And then here we have like a very, very nice walk-in shower, plus full bathroom. So here's the little seat check. That's really low though. Yeah, my feet are just like, no, but it's still okay. Yeah, at least it's got what looks like a working plumbing and all that, despite all the chaos that's going on outside. Clean up, do your thing. But then you also have the shower here as well. So it's they're trying to save as much space as possible. Yeah, that's cool. And there's a very very inventive. So let's kind of crawl out. Oh, some piping up there too. Yeah, it has that whole rundown feel as well. Like things are like kind of barely being held together. So now we venture a little bit further in, and then we kind of leave the lab area and back to like, oh man, we're trying to like break our way out, or maybe there was something that caused this whole cave-in the first place. It could be something like that. But yeah, we have devices that are working. And then I don't know if we can still keep crawling through here. That's crazy. There's still more paths and stuff to explore. So there is the entrance. Really? Here's the entrance to the whole thing. So we just made our way out. Wow, what a layout. That's so good, dude. That's so good. They made an exit. So here, we're gonna jog through again. So there's the way we got in. We climb up and up and up and up, right? And then we make our way down into the lab. So like, I missed some stuff. Shoot, yeah, because here's where we kind of started going in. But then here, maybe I missed this. There's all these greens that we're walking through. And we're making our way outside. Wow. Holy moly. Nice. Oh, this is good. And then there it is. Oh, wow. That's really good. Really, really good. Damn. Dude, level up so you can get more budget and fill out this face. Wow. I'm quite impressed. Because here we have the depiction of the outside. And then I think the boss is out here too, right? Yeah, the boss is out there chilling. Nice. Real nice, dude. Yeah, this was a great, great setup. Yeah, we're like fishing and all that stuff too. Sick. This is sick. Yeah, so we'll do a bit of a jog through again. Because yeah, tons of little details. Some of the magic is in the clutter and like the messes. So you have like beams that are like kind of disoriented, falling apart. Things are just kind of dripping. Sparks are going. Let me try and jump across this. Is this anything? I don't think this is really anything. I think that's just like for dress. Because otherwise we fall in and boom, here's the lab and the guard and everything. And then we climb down a little bit more into the rest of the area, the rest of the lab. So there's the lava ball. And remember, and all this stuff, they set up beams, walls, to help make this shape and put it all together. This is really, really good. Like, jealous. So nice, dude. Yeah, here's a living space, going through the clutter, kitchen, bedroom, bathroom, and all that, and then back outside. We're led all the way back up again. Really good. Really, really good. Hats off to you, dude.